What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders, doing some weekend scans today on January the 3rd, 2021, going into the first week of trading of the new year. And right now, I am looking at ticker symbol AIKI on the daily chart over the last year of price history. So right now, looking at this chart right here, really not too interesting. It's been pretty much flat for most of the year. Overall, you can see that the resistance has pretty much been right around here at the 128 area. It did momentarily pop above this a little bit here and here, but these are on some thin wicks. So, it's very thinly traded over that price point. And then on Thursday's price action, New Year's Day, we had, sorry, not New Year's, the day before New Year's Eve, we had a nice big spike in volume. Believe the most volume this has seen all year, and that's where we really got a nice price movement up into that old area of resistance. And like I said, right now on the daily chart on the year, this is not too interesting for me. However, because all this volume came in more recently, I'm gonna drop this down into more of a recent intraday chart. And right here we have now the 5-minute chart, and this is the last 5 days of price history. Now, when I look at it like this, I do see some possible interest coming up here now. So I'm just going to go over and highlight those areas and show you what basically I see. We are doing this right on the cuff. This is not pretty walkthrough, but I just kind of want to go through. So you can kind of see it was putting in some lower highs here, one after another, having that nice big move up. But right now it has this nice trend line going up. And so this is pretty interesting, putting in these higher lows. Now, as far as the highs, we have been putting in some lower highs as well. We had that big spike up, and then it pulled back pretty aggressively back into the sub-dollar area before hitting that trend line again, bouncing back up to 95, and then coming back down. So right now, you can kind of see that we have some resistance right around that 95-cent area on the intraday. So, it did crash below this. It tried to pop momentarily right here, but both these wicks got rejected, and then it really got sent down, and then came back up to test it again, being sent back down, hitting that trend line, and now walking that trend line. So what we're going to be looking at in the next coming days and maybe weeks is to watch this price action get tighter and tighter within this ascending triangle, and that's what this is right here. Let's pull up a little bit more. So an ascending triangle is going to be usually a continuation pattern, and when I say continuation pattern, I mean a continuation of the overall trend. And because we are trading this on a 5-minute, 5-day chart, this is going to be looked at more for a breakout chart, more for an intraday chart. If you are invested in this or you're looking to swing trade that, I'm not saying you're wrong, but for me, right now, this pattern is highlighted on a smaller time frame. So we're going to be looking at more of a smaller time frame trade. So we're going to be wanting to see this trend line hold intact and have the price action above that and get tighter and tighter in this range until it makes a break past the 95-cent area with an increased amount of volume at the same time that price action breaks the 95-cent area. Now that volume will be key for a couple of reasons. One, this is a penny stock and you need volume for liquidity. Also, you're going to want the volume there to show you that there's enough bullish strength and momentum to not have a fake out breakout, and for this to break out, get back above that $1 area, and hopefully go back up to the 126 area, and that's where we'll see the next major area of resistance after that. And this has been an area of resistance on the daily as well. So going over this very quickly, I do recommend this only for a confirmed breakout trade, looking for the 95 to the $1 area to break with an increased amount of volume and our first price target of 125. Now, when I say your first price target, I mean that you do not have to take all your profits right there, but I do recommend taking maybe 20%, 30% of your position size off, or maybe even half or all, depending on what your risk management and style is. Overall, this could be a start of a nice move up, but we will only see in the next coming days. But definitely keep an eye on that volume. That is going to be key. And if you do want to buy within the pattern right here, I wouldn't say you shouldn't do that. I personally wouldn't. However, if you want to buy or you're already in this trade, I would have a stop loss below, probably right below the 77-cent area, probably at 175, 176. Underneath that, I really wouldn't be too much more interested in this ticker. But anyways, traders, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And check us out at tacticaltraders.com, where you can get access to our live 24/7 chat room. All right, traders. Well, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay profitable.